Yo, what's going on, everybody? D style boxing here. Very interesting stuff going on here on Twitter world, right? Amanda Serrano, professional boxer, has also competed in MMA, did some jujitsu and all that other stuff. But she was, she's mainly she's a boxer. You know what I mean? And I seen her kind of have go through some rough times anyway because she's been talking about retiring and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Let's let's go over this here because I mean this gets good, then it gets better, then it gets like take your popcorn out better, and then it gets even better. You know what I mean? Like this shit's crazy, bro. I'm telling you. If you're in need of drama in your life, like if you don't have much drama in your life, this is definitely going to get your fix. You know what I mean? Um, let's go over this. Amanda Serrano, that's at Serrano Sisters, where you can follow her, says, yes, I signed 4 contracts to fight at Katie Taylor. That's Katie Taylor, of course. And despite the lies, Eddie Hearn wants to say he offered us a purse deduction and a change of location in addition to yet another date, May 2nd, July 4th, now August 22nd. My team will handle this. I'm not a toy. I'm done with the game, she said. That's what she said. Dude, the drama in this shit's going to get really, really good. I'm telling you guys right now. Okay? It's going to get really good. I'm telling you guys. All right? Eddie Hearn responds, bro. And you know what's saying? Because they got that verified, little blue verified. That's how you know. All right? Your promoter will confirm that exactly 1 week ago today, we confirmed in writing the new date and that you would be paid the full amount that was in your contract. Yes, there were 2 date changes due to a slight global pandemic. You have 8 weeks. No excuses. Eddie Hearn, that little asshole humor of his. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I see right there. Eddie Hearn. All right? We got a little slight pandemic. I do declare. All right? My promoter told me different shit than you're saying. I was told either I'd take a purse deduction or no fight. Now it magically changed. Yeah. Okay. That's what she's saying. Because of the pandemic, no gate. They were told they were going to take a pay deduction. That is true. All right. And Eddie Hearn admits, he says, yes, we discussed the purse. He confirmed you would not take a reduction. And then we confirmed last Sunday that we will pay the full amount and confirm the new date. I also tweeted this at the time. I believe you were on the tweet, which means she probably was on the tweet. Amanda Serrano responds, wow. I was told of a purse deduction my team declined, and we were told we would have to wait for a live gate. That came from you. I went and took a deal with TV because of that, and now I'm in the middle of this. I respect you, Dibella, but I'm a person, not someone's toy. Can't do that to me. Eddie Hearn replies, enough for tonight. Enough for tonight. It ain't tonight here, motherfucker. Right? But anyway, we know our position. We are 8 weeks away from the fight. You have been training throughout and trained in the same state as Katie Taylor. Katie took your purse deduction because she wants legacy. There's no reduction for you. We hope to see you for a great moment for the sport. See what it did there? See what Eddie Hearn did right there? Now, I've always told you guys I don't like Eddie Hearn. But I never said Eddie Hearn was an idiot. All right? I've never said he's an idiot. He knows what he's doing here. All right? Let me pull up here some other stuff. All right? And it's going to get extremely interesting right now because it gets even better. Like, well, that's it, this style? No, it's going to get even better. Okay? It's going to get better. I'm telling you that right now. All right? Amanda Serrano. I just read that Lou Dibella and Eddie Hearn make deals on my behalf without speaking to me or my manager. Not sure this is even legal. You guys are discussing me, you know. I respect my manager, but I'm going to have to defend myself on this one. Eddie Hearn's at it again, guys. You think Eddie Hearn's going to let up? You think Lou DiBella's going to just sit idly? No, it's going to get better. Again, incorrect. You personally signed a contract. Well, I don't know if she did or she didn't, but that's interesting, right? To say the least. Lou DiBella finally says something. He was tagged after all. No, she signed for a May 2nd fight. She didn't postpone it. Even though it was ridiculous and you caused fighters to train for no reason. You foolishly rescheduled it for early July. Amanda didn't cancel that either. Stop acting like we're not in a pandemic. What the fuck? He's talking to Eddie Hearn, but I mean, Amanda did say something about him. Eddie Hearn. And we have the right to reschedule under the contract, you know. Well, that's interesting. It gets even better. We're going to find some more stuff right now, but it gets even better, right? What's up to Stormy B-Man? Underground Asylum. Seen and Unseen. Bruce Goes. How's it going? It's going to get better. All right? This is going to get even better. I'm telling you, it's going to get better. Right? Oh, it's gonna get good. All right. Let's bring up Lou DiBella here. Let me share this again. All right. Let's share this again. All right. So this was 51 minutes ago, 2 hours ago. All right. Let's go with 2 hours ago. 51 minutes ago. All right. If Eddie Hearn is saying I accepted the fight on your behalf, talking to Amanda Serrano because he's tagging, it's a response to him, right? Then he's lying. There's no signed written agreement for August 22nd in his backyard. There was never any agreement, oral or otherwise, for August 22nd at the Matchroom Boxing Plantation. Never. And Eddie Hearn said in a Boxing Scene article that he never asked for a reduced purse, nor said you wouldn't fight otherwise. Do you want me to take our private tweets public, Edward? Stop lying and deal with me. I'm Amanda's promoter. Don't antagonize her. Who are you? Trump? Very interesting, right? You spent 2 weeks holding fast that you needed a purse reduction. In that period, I told Amanda that she wouldn't fight until you could sell tickets in the UK, which was then your position. Only at this time last Sunday did you say full purse. Eddie Hearn responds. Here comes Eddie. 9 weeks before the date when Amanda has been training throughout. She trains in the same state as Katie. I don't know what his point is there, but okay. I called Eddie Hearn this morning like an adult. I didn't take it to social media. He did. Man. No, I was protecting myself from someone calling me a liar. Calling me a liar. Okay. I'm not going to go over the fucking like other idiots. Okay. But I was definitely eating popcorn. All right. For sure. Eddie Hearn somehow found a way to make himself seem like the victim in all this. He has this really good talent, right? He really does. He has a really good way of doing this. I mean, it's crazy. Right? But it gets better. It's going to get even better. Okay, let's get ready for this one. Guys, ready? Katie Taylor tweets at Amanda Serrano. We both signed contracts. Well, look, she waved at her. You totally got to wave on Twitter. You know what I mean? All financial barriers have been removed, and any training/travel issues are the same for both of us, as I'm also training in the U.S. No more excuses. This is a fight to elevate the sport. August 22nd is our time to make history. Are you in? And I got to tell you right now, whether you like or dislike Katie Taylor, I don't give a shit what your opinion on Katie Taylor is. It's a hell of a response. It's a hell of a response. Because if what Eddie Hearn is saying is true, now I'm not letting Eddie off the hook here at all, okay? But let me first say this about Katie Taylor. If true that Katie Taylor went to Eddie Hearn and said, hey, if the reason she wants to pull out of the fight is because you're offering her less money now that there's no live gate, then cut it from my purse and let's get her in the ring. If that's true, props. There's nothing negative you could say about that. Nothing. Like, I'm just telling you that right now. And this is exactly what I've been talking about with some of these other fighters in the male side. If you want to make a fight happen, like if you really want to fight somebody, you can make it happen. All right? Amanda Serrano said, I'm not taking a paid deduction. And Eddie Hearn was, and he was saying, oh, well, I guess then we can't do it until there's a live gate. He was already talking about a rematch with Pursoon, which I wouldn't mind either, right? He was already doing all that. And it seems obvious right now that Katie Taylor approached Eddie Hearn and said, get in the ring. Oh, no, but she wants the same money. Give it to her. Cut it from my paycheck. Get in the ring. Now that's talk. Like there is no, if Amanda Serrano says no to this, and it's in writing and in the contract, obviously, but she says no to this, she's ducking Katie Taylor. There's no way around it. Period. There is no barrier here. None. You don't want to take a pay cut? You know what? That's understandable. I'll take the pay cut. Are you going to fight me? Well, what do you say to that? How do you, what do you say to that? Katie Taylor feels very confident she's going to win the fight. She wants the W, and she wants to proceed with her career. She wants this win against Amanda Serrano, okay? A 7-time boxing world champion in the women's divisions, right? She wants that win. She wants his name on a record, and she's making it happen. Now, Eddie Hearn, okay? Let me tell you something, bro. It's very reasonable for a fighter to say, yo, I'm not going to take less than what I agreed to. Okay? I agreed to X amount of money. I expect X amount of money when I fight. Okay, it's what you sign, it's what I sign. All right? But now Eddie Hearn has found a way to make himself the good guy in all this. Okay? She's making herself, maybe it is Eddie tweeting from her account, but nonetheless, Eddie Hearn is a savage mother. Let me tell you something, bro. If I was the promoter of Katie Taylor and she came to me and said, I'll take the pay cut, all right? I would actually, a part of me would be like, you know what? I love those sentiments, But I'm going to make the fight happen anyway. But I'm not going to give you a pay cut, though. All right? Let me just make the fight happen. All right? I'm Eddie Hearn. I live in a rich fucking plantation. Okay? I'll be okay if, I still got to pay you both the same amount of money that you both agreed to. But, that motherfucker is lining up his pocket. Okay? He's taking what Katie Taylor did, right? And he's literally getting all the glory for himself, right? And he's like I did everything. Katie Taylor's willing to take a pay cut, and you're over here complaining. Amanda Serrano had no idea, none. She didn't know Katie Taylor offered to take less money. She just found out. And he's trying to shame her, okay, in his moment is what he's trying to do. But this whole thing is crazy, bro. I don't know what it is with these fighters tweeting shit out in the public, just airing their laundry out, by the way. Like, Amanda, are you just going to believe everything Eddie tells you? Why don't you reach out to Dibella behind the scenes, ask him about it, okay? Apparently he has messages with Eddie Hearn where Eddie Hearn is basically saying, no, she's going to take a pay cut. I want to remind everybody that he wanted Amanda Serrano to take a pay cut. Okay? Never did Eddie Hearn say, oh, you know what? Okay, that pay cut, let's go halfway with it. You take part of it and Katie takes part of it. No. That was never on the table. Right? That was never on the table. But isn't that amazing? This is a slick motherfucker, bro. Okay? He found the way to come out looking like the reasonable good guy in all this. What a slick motherfucker, bro. It's crazy. Man, it comes out like, oh man, like they wanted me to take a pay cut. And what, didn't you hear? Just last week, Katie took a pay cut. You're going to make the same amount of money. Lou didn't tell you? Like, the fuck out of here, bro. What's going on over here? There's a lot of miscommunication here going on for sure. What's going on, Jose Anaya on here? Well, how's it going? How's it going, guys? All right, how's it going? I don't know if this was like a PR stunt, a move they decided to make. It's perfectly possible that Katie really isn't taking a pay cut and Eddie Hearn's just saying she is, right? To make up for the, kind of, it was like a bad look, what they were doing to Amanda Serrano. It really was, right? And while I understand, don't get me wrong, I understand that there's no life gate. I understand that they're losing money. However, this is just my opinion. Any fight that was agreed to before the pandemic, you still got to pay those fighters that money, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you still, like, anything after that, okay, of course, you talk about the fact that there's no life gate, what are you going to make? Okay, I get it. But anything before that, you got to pay them, bro. I promise you, okay, Matchroom isn't going to fall because they still got to pay Amanda Serrano the money that they said she was going to make. I promise you that. It's not like Matchroom is going to fall. You know what I mean? It's definitely possible that Eddie Hearn's like, hey, Katie, so I'll pay you the difference in the next fight, but how about you take a pay cut and then we can say this and we'll come out on top looking like the big bad wolf. Because now you got everybody talking about, oh, Katie Taylor, look what she did. And maybe she did. But when you want to make a fight happen, you can make it happen. Especially in these times. I mean, Katie Taylor's getting the lion's share here. You know what I mean? She's the A side. That pay cut to her just isn't as big as it was to Amanda Serrano, a fighter who's struggling to make money in the sport. You know what I mean? Katie Taylor's been getting paydays. Amanda Serrano hasn't. Have you guys ever heard of the Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon story with the Vince McMahon? Scott Hall was thinking about leaving the WCW. Eventually did. But before he left, he tried to talk to Vince about everything, right? Hey, Vince, I mean, I know you can't pay me more and, for my wrestling, but what about my merchandise? What about all the Razor Ramon merchandise? How about we just move that Decimo, just move it one time. The percentage I get, move that Decimo one time. That would mean a lot to the Hall family. It won't mean anything to the McMahon family. It's not going to affect you at all, really. You're not even going to feel it. But for the Hall family, man, it's going to help us a lot. Vince wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? What a brutal motherfucker. But anyway, whatever the cut was, right? It's affecting Katie Taylor less than it's affecting Amanda Serrano. You know what I mean? So it's asking less of her than it was for Amanda Serrano. So then brings me to these other fights. If you can offer Ugas like $300,000 more to get him in the ring with Crawford, right? Those extra $300,000, all right, mean a lot to Ugas. A lot more to Ugas anyway than they do to Crawford. So you're not willing to just give up $300,000 to get a damn name on your resume at welterweight? You're not willing to give up some? Sometimes you got to be willing to give up something. Shit like this, bro, you get people in the ring. I could almost guarantee you Amanda Serrano's getting in the ring with Katie Taylor. There's like a 95% chance this fight's happening now because of this. Because what is Amanda going to say? She's been saying she can't get a big fight. Her fights have been getting canceled a lot, actually, if you've been following her. She's that situation. Like she was training for a fight. A girl got injured. A girl popped dirty or all these other things, and she's not getting paid. Now they're telling her, no, you're going to get the money. You're going to get the money you agreed to, okay? All that talk about your pay cut, don't worry about it. I'm going to take the pay cut for you, okay? I'll take the cut. Are you going to get in the ring? She's got to take the fight. You got to take the fucking fight. And if you want to make these fights happen, you can make them happen, bro. I'm telling you. Whatever amount Katie Taylor is giving up, whatever she's getting cut, the fight with Amanda Serrano is just more important than that amount of money. The win over Amanda, she believes she could win, and that win over her just matters more to her moving forward, even not just legacy financially, than the pay cut. So I bring it back. Right now, Ugas is over here looking at a possible vacant belt. It's a fucking regular belt. How much money? Like, I know Crawford came out and said he's not going to take any pay cut whatsoever. Okay. Why are you not going to get any fights? You can go fight Santillan. See how many new fans you make. Right? Just saying. So we're going to see where it goes from here. I want to see if Amanda Serrano had tweeted anything lately. So let's find out. Let's see if it's escalated, before I leave here. All right. So Amanda Serrano is extremely frustrated right now with her promoter, and she has not tweeted anything since. So there you go. All right. There you go. I think a manager messaged her and said, yeah, it looked like we did agree. You know what I mean? So, fuck it. Let's get the fight going. Right? This is Z-Style Boxing. If you just tuned in, go back, read the rest. And I'm out. Peace.